Whatever it was would do weird things. For example, I remember a time specifically where we were on the phone and she was sitting at the computer desk at home and she just got quiet. She told me that she felt a cold hand grab her shoulder. So for context, this happened to me and my best friend Gina back in the summer of 2000 when we were still in high school. Gina was always sort of in tune to energy and spirits, and I at the time was completely shut off. I didn't even like her telling me about things happening in her house because it would upset me so much. Anyway, that summer, Gina and I spent a lot of time on the phone, like a literal landline, we are old, because I spent the summer at a family friend's house watching their kids over the break. Gina had been really stressed out because something was bothering her. It wasn't like the other situations where she could feel or sense something. This felt targeted and dark. Whatever it was would do weird things. For example, I remember a time specifically where we were on the phone and she was sitting at the computer desk at home and she just got quiet. She told me that she felt a cold hand grab her shoulder. She was so upset, and so was I, because again, at the time, I was pretty shut off and terrified of all of this. It would also mess with the phones in the house. Again, landlines, so think like there's a corded phone on the wall in the kitchen, and then at least one portable phone, but probably 2 or 3. It was a big house. One morning, she came downstairs, and the phone in the kitchen was completely off the hook, just hanging. No one in the house would do that, especially her mom, because then she wouldn't be able to get in touch with her kid while she was at work. When we were on the phone, there was a lot of clicking, like someone picking up the phone then hanging it up, like someone was listening. But no one else was home. And in the house I was staying at, there was only one portable phone, and it was the one I was always on. One day we were on the phone, and there had been a lot of clicking. Gina eventually had to go because, if I remember correctly, she was going to see her mom at work. We hung up, and I want to say it was about 5-ish minutes later, my phone rang and the caller ID was Gina's house. I thought maybe her mom told her not to come or something, so she was calling back. But when I answered, there was nothing. Dead air. I remember exactly where I was when this happened, in the kitchen, and I remember my whole body froze. The line didn't hang up. I said, "Hello?" a couple of times, and it was just dead air. Nothing. It made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I hung up and called her house right back thinking this has to be a joke. Busy signal, like the phone was off the hook. She had call waiting, so if someone was on call, it would have still rung. To this day, we are convinced that whatever it was called me. It seemed to like scaring Gina and did so frequently, and if it was literally listening to our calls, it had to know I wanted nothing to do with any of it. I am pretty sure soon after this, Gina left the house to go stay at one of our friends because she couldn't deal with it anymore, and it followed her like an attachment. But her friend's mom was a medium, and I don't know what happened 100%. I would have to ask, but eventually it was removed from Gina. Not quite the same as dreaming about a ghost and watching it try to attack my best friend, but it made me think about it, and I haven't shared the full story in a long time because it's so insanely creepy.
I'm crying.
Thank you, That Witchy Auntie.
I'm actually crying.
Thank you.
Isn't that wild?
It's so cute that it haunted besties.
So true.
Relatable.
I remember having a landline, and that is so true. Like, you never left the phone off the hook.
No, because you wouldn't get calls.
Like, it's so scary. What do you mean?
That's so scary.
I don't like that it followed her.
I know. But thank goodness for that medium. Like, love that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. I guess we have mediums in our lives now if we really had a problem. But back when I was a kid, if I had an entity following me, I think most people in my life would have been like, okay.
Yeah. They're like, oh,
no, you don't.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say.
Fair.
I'm like flabbergasted.
It's so spooky.
Thank you for writing it. If you have more stories, you can write into the pod at ladieswholorepod@gmail.com, or you can comment on any of our social media to share your scary stories.
We'll really love it.